Speaking in his signature style, Howard begins, "Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we delve into the most intriguing and thought-provoking stories in the world of sports." I'm your host, Howard, and today we're going to explore a tale that has been making waves across the athletic landscape. It's a story about love, age, and the scrutiny that comes with being in the public eye. You may have heard about Bill Belichick, the legendary NFL coach who recently took over as the head football coach at the University of North Carolina. What you might not know is that he's been making headlines not just for his coaching prowess, but also for his personal life. Specifically, his relationship with Jordon Hudson, a 24-year-old woman who has been by his side since they went public in 2024. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal about their relationship? Well, my friends, it's not just about their love for each other, it's about the significant age difference between them. Belichick, born on April 16, 1952, is a staggering 73 years old, while Hudson was born on March 5, 2001. That's right, folks, we're talking about an age gap of 48 years. As you can imagine, this has raised more than a few eyebrows in the sports world and beyond. People are wondering how their relationship works, given the vast difference in their ages. And let me tell you, it's not just about the numbers, it's about the power dynamics at play here. But what I find fascinating is how the couple is handling all this attention. Instead of shying away from the criticism, they seem to be embracing it. Hudson has even referred to Belichick as her old bays on social media, and they've reportedly filed for a trademark for a jewelry line called Gold Digger. Now, I'm not sure what to make of that. But it's clear they're aware of the stigma surrounding their relationship and are trying to poke fun at it. As we navigate this complex and intriguing story, I have to ask, what do you think about Bill Belichick and Jordon Hudson's relationship? Is their age difference a big deal, or is it just a number? Should we be judging them for their love, or should we be celebrating their willingness to defy convention? These are the kinds of questions we'll be exploring on today's show. We'll dive deeper into the world of sports and relationships and examine what this story says about our society and its attitudes towards love, age, and power. So, stay tuned, folks. It's going to be a fascinating conversation. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We're diving into the world of college football now, and I've got a fascinating story to share with you. As we all know, the NCAA season is just getting underway, and one team that's always in the spotlight is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This year, they're looking to make a strong run, but with a new quarterback at the helm. Say hello to C.J. Carr, the redshirt freshman who's been named the starter for the Irish. Now, you might be thinking, C.J. who? But trust me, this kid's got an impressive background. Not only is he a talented player, but he also comes from a football royalty family. His paternal grandfather, Lloyd, is a Hall of Fame head coach who led the Michigan Wolverines to a national championship back in 1997. And if that's not enough, his maternal grandfather, Tom Curtis, was a consensus All-American and holds the school record for interceptions with 25. Oh, and let's not forget his father, Jason, who played football at Michigan from 1992-95. So, as you can see, CJ's got football in his blood. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, Howard, that's all well and good, but what about his skills on the field? Well, let me tell you, Carr was ranked as the 48th best prospect in the high school class of 2024, according to 247 Sports. He chose Notre Dame over some big-time programs like Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, and Penn State. Carr made his collegiate debut last season during a blowout win over Purdue, but he didn't get a chance to show off his skills much. This year, however, he'll be leading the Irish into battle, and I'm excited to see what he can do. Notre Dame's got high expectations this season, and with C.J. Carr at the helm, they might just make a deep run in the playoffs. We'll be keeping an eye on him and the Irish all season long, so stay tuned for more updates. And that's all for now, folks. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We've had a fantastic conversation so far, but I wanted to save the best for last. As we wrap up today's show, I want to share with you an incredible story that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. It's about a group of individuals who have overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles to achieve their dreams. You see, these are not your typical success stories. These are tales of perseverance, determination, and sheer grit. We're talking about baseball players who have faced rejection, injury, and disappointment, but refused to give up on their passion for the game. Take David Morgan, for example. This guy was passed over in the draft not once, but twice. He was convinced to switch from hitting to pitching, and it paid off in a big way. Now, he's a key member of one of the league's best bullpens, with a 2.95 ERA and 39 strikeouts in just 39 innings. Or how about Joel Peguero? This reliever started his journey back in 2016, but his road to success was anything but straightforward. He bounced around from team to team, facing setbacks and injuries along the way. But he never gave up, and now he's made his debut with the Giants, hitting 101 MF in his first bullpen session. And then there's Brandon Young, who underwent not one, but two Tommy John surgeries. He was undrafted in 2020, but he didn't let that hold him back. He signed with the Orioles as a free agent and worked his way up through the ranks, eventually making his debut and even coming close to pitching a perfect game. These stories, folks, are a testament to the human spirit. They remind us that success is not just about talent or luck. It's about hard work, dedication, and a refusal to accept failure. As we close out today's show, I want to leave you with a challenge. What obstacles are you facing in your own life? What challenges are holding you back from achieving your goals? Remember the stories of these baseball players who refused to give up on their dreams even when the odds were against them. Take a page from their book and apply that same determination and grit to your own life. You never know what amazing things you might achieve. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, these are some of my humble thoughts.